Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Are you planning your big move soon to Canada, or you just arrived in Canada? Welcome to your new beginning. So happy to have you here. Quickly today, I'm going to be talking about 10 very important things you need to get done immediately you arrive in Canada or within your first few weeks of arrival in Canada. These things are going to make your settlement easy and stress-free, trust me. So what are these 10 things? Those are the things I will be talking about in this video. You do not want to miss any part of this video. So let's go straight into it. Welcome back everyone. I'm happy to have you here. If you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Rosalind Adams. To my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back. And if this is your first time on my channel, trust me, you are in the right place. So don't just watch this video, ensure to click on the subscribe button. Okay, to the reason why I'm here today. I know what it feels like to be a newcomer in an entirely new country as to what you are used to. There's so many questions running through your mind, the hows, the whys, the whats, and all of that, and even sometimes confusion. And this is why I'm here today to present you 10 important things you need to quickly get done upon arrival in Canada. And without wasting time, the first one on the list is getting your SIN. The SIN should be your priority upon arrival in Canada. SIN means social insurance number. In fact, you need that for virtually everything, every document, everything you'll be doing here in Canada. For jobs, they'll be asking you for your social insurance number. Even to access some benefits, you need your social insurance number. So the moment you arrive in Canada, it's something you could also do at the airport. For us, we were able to do ours at the airport. So if you still have time, like you are not in haste to maybe to connect to your next flight, you could do that at the airport. There are Service Canada points at most airports here. Okay, and if you can't do that, find out in your province where you can easily get that done. So you need your social insurance number, and what you'll be needing to get that done is a valid ID card. If you came in as a permanent resident, you'll be needing that your co-PR letter, and if you're coming as an international student, you need a study permit, just a valid ID. And most times those two things are what they will require depending on your status, and you get it done in no time. Okay, and the second thing is getting a local SIM card. You do not want to get stuck on data. You'll be needing the data for navigation, for communication. You need head time, as we call it, to be able to make calls, to connect with people, to download apps like apps for navigation, like the Google Map, or what they call it now, and any essential navigation app in your province. Find out about them, and then find out about good service providers. I know of Rogers, Freedom, Bells. Just find out in your province any service provider that have good plans for newcomers, or any plan that suits your need or what you desire. Go for it. You need that. You'll be needing your phone number also for potential employers to connect to you. So the second thing is to get a local SIM card. Okay, the next thing on the list is to get a temporary or permanent accommodation. For some people, they're able to get accommodation before arrival, but if you have not been able to secure one, you could quickly get a temporary ones, maybe an Airbnb or Airbnb.com. Or if you're looking for a permanent accommodation, there are different platforms or social media where you can easily look for a good apartment that suits your need. Please do not pay without finding out about the area, the apartment, and everything, and then go for the one that suits your need, because you'll be needing your address for some of the documents and the processes you'll be going through as a newcomer. And the fourth thing on the list is to open a local bank account. You need a bank account for payments, for rents, for salaries. If you're looking for a job, your salary will be paid through a bank account. And you also need that bank account to start building your credit score. So locate any bank around you. There are different banks, they even have, packages for newcomers. Find out about the bank and ask them of packages they have for newcomers and go for the one that suits your need. But you really need to open a local bank account. Okay, so the fifth thing is to apply for health card. Each province has their different health coverage plan. So find out about your province. In provinces like Alberta and Ontario, let me speak for Alberta, you must apply for a provincial health card. And some of these, these processes have a waiting period, like applying for health card, you have to wait for it to get to you and all of that. So it's wise to start this process as soon as possible. So as soon as you come in and you've gotten your SIN, you've gotten an accommodation, quickly go and apply for a provincial health card. And after getting your provincial health card, the next thing is to register with a family doctor. God forbid falling sick, sometimes some of these things are inevitable. So register with a health doctor. Some of them have walk-in clinics. Just search online, family doctor close to me. You'll be able to get one. If they are still receiving patients, accepting new patients, you'll be able to know and quickly register with a family doctor. You'll be needing that your health card to register with a family doctor. Reason why you have to do that before registering with a family doctor. Okay, talking about navigation, the seventh thing is to get a transit card. If you're yet to get maybe a vehicle, a car, as the case may be, for you for easy movement, search within your province, find out what kind of transit card do they use to be able to access public transportation and to for ease of movement. Also download local transit apps using your city. Find out about transit apps using your city. Download Google Map and start familiarizing yourself with your city. Okay, the next thing is to revamp your CV. That's the eighth thing. In fact, it's very important. As soon as you arrive, start applying for jobs. But you need to tailor your CV to the Canadian style of CV. And it's something you can easily access online. Just search Canadian style CV and you'll be able to revamp your CV. Make sure it's neatly written, simple, not too complex, straight to the point, outlining your experience, your education, your achievements and all of that. So make sure you revamp your CV to suit the Canadian type and start applying for job. This one is huge. You need job and it's not an easy task, to be sincere. So you have to start that one as soon as possible and make sure your CV suits the one that is obtainable here in Canada. And the ninth thing is to connect with newcomer support centers. There are lots of newcomer support organizations and centers in every province. Find out within your province which newcomer support center is around you and go to them. They offer free services for newcomer, helping you to settle in. They offer job orientation, CV revamping orientation, a lot of things, and sometimes they even refer for jobs. So just find out around your city. You need them, and it's also an avenue to network, to meet people, join newcomer groups on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on different platforms and start connecting. You need everything, that will help you to quickly settle in this country. And one of them is to join newcomer centers or to find out about newcomer centers and reach out to them. Okay, and the 10th thing is to start exploring your city. Go out, network, meet people, start connecting. Now that you've done the essential, this is time to start going out and meeting people. If you stay back inside, information will not come to you. Loneliness will set in. A lot of things. Start going out, find out about your local grocery centers, parks around you, community centers around you, and even libraries. Libraries are one of the places you can connect with people, get to meet people, network and the rest. Move around, do not stay indoor, while you wait for maybe job or other opportunities. So settling in a new country is not easy, but you have to take the step, one step at a time, like they say. So that is just the essential 10 things you should get done, and every other thing will start falling in place as you move on. Welcome again to Canada, and trust me, it can only get better. So this is where I'll be stopping today. If you have questions, as usual, feel free to drop them for me. I will reply to the best of my ability. So this is where I'll be stopping. If you have not subscribed to my channel, trust me, you are wrong. Ensure to click on the subscribe button. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye.